Hello, welcome to episode 306 of the Epic Film Challenge, The Raid. This is an Indonesian film that was directed by a Welshman, so that's interesting.
Why don't you feel like doing it?
And it's I don't know.
It was a good movie.
It's a good movie. It's basically a raid on a big tower block in Indonesia, and there's this group of I don't know, like the equivalent of like a SWAT team, and they're going to go up the whole building, and the whole film was them infiltrating and trying to take out the boss who runs the whole place, and it's just an amazing film. I really loved it.
Sorry.
Bit of David Brent there. And yeah, and what's awesome about this film is for the first half, or maybe just the first third of the film, it's just all guns blazing and stuff, and just bullets flying everywhere, and then they run out of bullets, and then it just turns into this martial arts kind of masterpiece, and then there's great tension scenes and just. The story, I think, with one of the members of the SWAT team, I'm just calling them a SWAT team, they weren't a SWAT team, but the equivalent, he's the main character, towards the middle of the film, he's one of the only people left, and then there's a story involving him and why he's trying to get out of it alive and stuff, and it felt a little forced, but at the same time I did enjoy the story. I just think it wasn't amazing, all this film was the action in a way, and just the tension and getting up this building and getting out of the building and all that kind of stuff. And what I really liked about this film was this one guy who just looks like a little weedy little shit, who will just stab you in the back or shoot you. And he basically corners one of the main characters. He got the gun to his head, and then he just puts the gun down, takes his jacket off, and he's like, "This is what I'm here for." And he just goes nuts fighting, and he's just this master of fighting. It's just ridiculous, and there's some amazing fight scenes, some gruesome deaths through the fighting, and just weapons and stuff, and it's awesome. And the fight,
unrealistic deaths.
Yeah, but the final fight scene as well is just epic, and overall and again towards the end, the little story piece at the end after the massive choreography masterclass. Little story bit at the end was a bit okay, I think the story was the weakest part of the film. The action and the cinematography was just fantastic. I give it an 8 out of 10. I've given every film we reviewed tonight an 8 out of 10. I don't know if the story was a lot better, but then I don't know how much better the story could have been. I don't know. I give it an 8.5 actually, because it is just I really respect the martial arts and stuff that went into it, and just the ridiculous choreography. When we were watching we were sat in there for longer than usual, and the credits were rolling, and it was all the stunt people, and it was just drug.
More than a cast.
It was drug lab guy number 1, 2, 3, 4, 24, 25. There was 30 people for every scene. But yeah, I give it an 8.5 then, I guess.
When you say stuff about the story,
yeah.
If you read up on this movie, every review almost is oh, the action you're gonna need.
Yeah.
It's all about the action, and it's like the Expendables. It's basically just action, isn't it? You just want to see these action heroes kick some ass.
Yeah.
You don't even care about the story. What's this Expendables about? Some people walking around shooting people. Explosions, shooting, fighting, swearing. Yeah, that's about it. I didn't understand the ending whatsoever, which pissed me off a little bit. And I didn't understand what officer, what do you call him? The boss of the whole raid crew.
Yeah, right, the leader.
Who looked white?
No.
Oh, he was just grey-haired, wasn't he? He looked like an old white man.
Yeah.
While the rest were Indonesian.
Yeah.
It's an Indonesian movie.
Yeah.
You said that, yeah. Indonesian,
Yeah.
Indonesian.
So the guy, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't understand what was going on. I got really confused because they were talking about why he was there and why he brought them there, and that it was kind of like a suicide mission and everything, but I didn't understand it.
Not to give away the
What
ending
did he
or anything.
What did he want to do? I didn't get it.
I
Anyways,
understood it, but it wasn't that
but
satisfying.
mainly, I just don't understand how the hell they got out, which is the ending. Sorry, but if you want to see this movie, you just want to see it because of the action anyways. You don't care about the story. You want to see some shooting, you want to see some fighting, you want to see some more fighting, and some freaking fighting, alright? Because the fighting scenes are freaking awesome. Seriously, I sat there like that. I look like a cat trying to catch a fly.
There was about 5 times during the film where something happened and everyone in the cinema just went, oh!
Yeah, it was some really grotesque shit going
That
on.
wasn't really. It's not like... Yeah. Oh yeah, again.
That's not a knife he's holding, alright?
Give away the ending again.
No, you don't know who's gonna get this. Alright?
Alright.
Someone's gonna get this, and it's not a knife. Alright?
Alright.
And by the way, that person is fucking unrealistic. Unless he's like Kick-Ass, where he's just lost that thing in his body where he feels pain. Because that's not fucking possible. And it was ridiculous, but it was freaking awesome as well. I hate that guy. I would like to kick his ass.
What would you rate the film?
I'm not done yet. I really liked how in some of the scenes, because since they're shooting the stuff from each other, 2 parts, and so they will be hunting each other in a way, right? Which is not giving away anything. Didn't matter just because I gave away the ending. Wonderful! Well, I didn't give away the whole ending, but I gave away a lot. Including a there's a scene where everything is quiet because they have to stay quiet so that some people don't know where someone are. And they're really quiet, and when it's scenes like that, it's like in that Rambo movie where he was looking for the officer on top of the roof or something, and it's completely quiet, and you're almost holding your breath because if you breathe too loudly, they will hear you. You know what I mean? You're so into the freaking moment that you sit there and you're like...
That was a great scene.
Yeah. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah,
where he went... Where they were in the room after... And he went on the... Yeah?
Yeah, I get it.
I'm watching too much The Office. I feel like I'm talking like Brent now. Yeah, it was really good, and I didn't mind the acting, to be honest. I thought it was great. How much do you expect from martial art freaking experts? And it wasn't funny in even one bit of the movie. I don't think there was any humor, which is a little bit weird. But I really liked it. I give it a definite 8.5.
Okay.
Strong one.
Okay. Thanks for watching.